Hello, all you beautiful souls. Jules and Gemini here. Say, what's up? She's like, Mom, you're killing me. And I wanted to pop on for our Earth Magic daily ritual so we can get back on track. And I had a few words for our meditation and our eclipse moon ritual that we did yesterday. If you guys joined me, if not, it's 2 videos below if you're on TikTok. Otherwise, it's a couple below if you're on Facebook. And I hope you enjoyed our eclipse super moon. We did some breath work, meditation, releasing trauma, and breath work is something that we all have in our spiritual toolboxes. It's free, it's readily available. So anytime that you feel that you need to just take a step back, take a break, kind of just zone out for a second, you can always come back to your breath. Your breath is here to support you. And if you do at least 10 conscious breaths a day, that will greatly impact your spirituality, being in the now, being more present. So if you can take just deep inhales and exhale. You want to exhale out your mouth, you can exhale out your nose. I know that during yoga practice, we're supposed to exhale out our nose and only our mouth when we can, but I find myself exhaling out of my mouth most of the time just for the fact that my nose is always clogged. It really sucks. So yoga helps move that energy through. When I have incense burning, eventually my sinuses clear. I can do the downward dog without having to breathe out my mouth and in through my nose. So doing those conscious breaths, you can check in to see how you're feeling, how your body is feeling, and you're making that conscious effort to heal yourself. So literally one breath at a time. And this not only makes you present in the current moment, but it de-stresses your mind, your body, and your soul. The breath brings more peace, more stillness, it quiets the mind, and it brings calm. And you can also do some journaling as well, meditation, yoga, exercises, go for a walk, play with your animals, anything that you can do. Try to do it outside because you're connecting with Gaia, Mother Earth, and it's very grounding. It's nice to get outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're starting a new chapter in our Earth Magic. This is going to be the 4 seasons, and I'll show you the artwork. Beautiful artwork. So we will be talking about the 4 seasons and what they have in store for us. Everyone has a favorite season, a favorite time of year where we all feel connected to the natural world more so than any other time. And mine is fall or autumn. And I feel that as nature is winding down and showing us her final glorious colors, I'm waking up from my slumbers. So although this chapter is about the wheel of the year, it's important to place the seasons in the wider practice of witchcraft or daily rituals or blessings. The wheel of the year, the yearly cycle of 8 seasonal celebrations known as the Sabbaths, is observed by many pagans and witches, or if you don't resonate with those words, just by many individuals alike. There are 4 Sabbaths based on the agricultural calendar. They are known as cross-quarter days or fire festivals, Imbolc Lamas, Samhain Beltane. And there are 4 Sabbats based on the solstice and equinoxes, and those are known as the quarter days: Yule, Ostara, Litha, and Mabun, and which are midpoints between the fire festivals. They are aligned to the changing of the seasons and represent the points where the sun is at the height of its power. Litha, summer solstice, where the sun is at the height, and when the sun is furthest away from Yule, winter solstice. Ostara, which is the spring equinox, and Mabun, which is the fall equinox, are midpoints where the night and the days are equal in length. The seasons play a big part of the practice of rituals, witchcraft, holidays, religions, and it's your choice as to which Sabbats that you resonate with and choose to celebrate. So today we're going to talk about fall, and that is aligning with nature. I'll show you the picture. Really beautiful artwork. So now is the perfect time to talk about fall because we are in fall. And fall stretches between the Sabbats of Mabun and Yule, which fall between September and December in the northern hemisphere, and between March to June in in the southern hemisphere. So while we are getting ready for slumber, over in the southern hemisphere, they're breaking into spring and getting ready for summer. So fall has many symbolic meanings within the practice of witchcraft or pagans. It's associated with certain kinds of magic. Aligning yourself and your craft to the seasons can add power to your magic, but can also help you connect with Mother Nature's cycle. As nature prepares to sleep and leaves start to fall, it's a reminder that there is beauty in some endings. Banishing and cutting the cord rituals align with the energies of the season. It's a good time to identify these things in your life and the limits your ability to reach your highest potential so that you can shed the things that no longer serve you in this lifetime. Whether it comes from cleansing, spring is probably the first month you might think about, but the fall energies are also good for removing old and making way for all the new things. Fall is the season where the natural world prepares for the coming of the harder winter months ahead. For animals, this might mean storing up food or finding a safe place to hibernate. But for us, this time is good for home and personal protection magic. As humans, we might not hibernate, but we can still mirror the energies of nature at this time of year by protecting ourselves and the places that we live in preparation for the approaching winter. Apple magic is also a great way to connect with energies of the season. Apples represent guidance and wisdom and can be used in prosperity and abundance rituals or spells. And you can carve sigils into the apple skins and then bury it in the ground. So we all do kind of prepare ourselves as we're winding things down. The leaves are falling. Soon they will be bare on the trees and bushes and flowers. So we're going into a hibernation. And I myself find that I do hibernate during the winter. I don't really like to go out on the roads. If it's snowing, I'm just going to and from work. And I do like to travel, but I like to kind of stay in the state if I can. Christmas comes before we know it, and Halloween will be behind us, and then we'll start a new year. So I hope you guys are all ready to go, and thank you for joining me tonight. I hope that you have a blessed evening, and be sure to check out my new drop tomorrow. Jules.